I'm Samantha Simmons.
I'm Julio Colorbaum, and welcome to El Camino Reality.
Popular Mr. El Camino contest seems to be a highlight of senior year.
In fact, the event was hosted by our very own wonderful Samantha Simmons.
Oh shucks. The 12 contestants of the competition strutted their stuff down the runway and each had an individual unique talent. The crowd was loving it.
While many people stayed home to watch the Victoria's Secret runway show, hundreds more came to El Camino to watch 12 men strut their stuff for the coveted title of Mr. El Camino.
I love being here. I think it's one of the greatest things we ever put on at this school.
At first I was really nervous to be doing stuff like that in front of over 300 people after I found out how many tickets were sold. But after, when I just heard everyone screaming as the screen went up, I just got so excited, and everyone's screams just motivated me to be the best I could be in the show.
Really obnoxious, but I love working with them. It was really fun. It was mostly about performing and making them look really funny on stage.
Mr. El Camino was an amazing experience. I really got to go out there and have some fun with a lot of friends, and I actually made new friends. And the best part was being able to dance and do all these talents and things that a lot of people don't do. So it's another way of expressing yourself and letting go. It was really, you got my mind off schoolwork and stuff like that.
It was a great experience. I did it with my close friends. It wasn't even a competition, it was more just having fun. We kind of moved the setting of it just so I could spend the time to ask her out. It's really positive. Everyone's helping each other and no one's negative.
We got through the show and everything turned out great.
And who took home the title of Mr. El Camino?
Alex Chang.
Although Alex Chang was dubbed Mr. El Camino, all contestants had a memorable performance. Speaking of memorable, do you remember the significance of December 7th, 1941?
December 7th, 1941.
It's the day before my mom's birthday, and I think about old people. Christmas is coming.
Oh yeah, Pearl Harbor.
A date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The United States was at peace with that nation, and at the solicitation of Japan was still in conversation with its government and its emperor, looking toward the maintenance of peace in the Pacific.
Pearl Harbor is remembered because it was a surprise attack by the Japanese, and it got us to take actual military action in terms of World War II, got us actively involved in World War II. Before that, we did a lot of support through supplies and sales of equipment and things like that to the Allies during World War II in their battle against Hitler and Mussolini. But really, the Japanese attacking Pearl Harbor got us physically involved in World War II.
Set of basics, what we learned in history class: Japanese attacked, Arizona was sunk, people died. That's about it.
I think it's important to remember World War II because it was a surprise attack, much like 9/11. But also it was unique, and then it got us involved in a worldwide war.
It's just more current history. I wasn't even born when Pearl Harbor was attacked, so to me that's historical. No real connection to it versus 9/11. I woke up in the morning to watch the buildings fall.
This year was the 70th anniversary of the surprise attack on Pearl Harbor. While many remember this historic day with memorials and ceremonies, some have forgotten how important it is due to the most recent attack on the World Trade Center on 9/11. So have your own moment of silence in respect for all the men who lost their lives on that
A date which will live in infamy.
Remember when you were a little kid and every holiday season you diligently scrawled out in red crayon your list for Santa with all the toys that you hoped to get? Well, these days things aren't the same.
Hello, this is Terminal. I am coming to you from cyberspace. With holidays coming around the corner, we interviewed students and staff about how they plan on getting their presents.
Well, I usually don't ask for presents, I just ask for money.
I'll say money. Well, if the present's valuable, then present, but if it's not, I just get the money.
Shoot, money?
I just go with my family, pick out what I want, pick out what we're gonna get for my siblings.
My kids don't give me lists for Christmas. I don't do Christmas. I don't do presents. I don't do any of that. I stopped all that.
To be honest, I don't even have a Christmas list. I haven't even prepared. Procrastination, you know.
You know, my son typed it on the computer and then printed it out for us, but all the stuff he wanted was online. So like my mom and dad actually had to go to our house because they don't own a computer, and my wife had to go online and show them what to get and actually order it for them.
I think the whole concept's been perverted. It's not a matter of giving, it's a matter of taking. Or at least exchanging dollars.
When they give me gifts, it's like sometimes I don't like what they give me, so I'd rather just give money and get something that I'm gonna like.
Think about all those Christmas lights that one get purchased, right? So it doesn't matter whether it's for Christmas, Ramadan, or something else, because everybody's starting to put their own little lights up. But to create the lights, they're created in China.
I feel gift cards and cash are fine presents.
I refuse to help the Chinese economy anymore.
I'll just receive it, you know. It doesn't really matter to me. At least they give me something, I'm good with that.
Have a wonderful holiday season, and remember to watch El Camino Reality.
When you've finished all that holiday shopping on your Christmas list, here are some other great ways to spend the holidays.
Ho, ho, ho. It's Santa Claus. Hello, students of El Camino. Now that it's Christmas again, I was wondering, how are you spending the holiday season?
Okay, I'm going to my aunt's house to see family and have dinner, to possibly swim if it's warm enough, and every year we exchange gifts, us and our cousins and our aunts and uncles and everyone who's there.
I am having a family dinner. All my family around is coming, and we're gonna just gather around and exchange presents.
Probably gonna hang out with my family. We usually go camping in the Lucerne Valley. It's like the middle of nowhere, and we motorcycle ride. I don't. I just sit in the trailer and eat. That's what I do.
And on Hanukkah, it's just gonna be my family, me, my dad, and my sister. We're just gonna spend time at home.
Well, tonight I'm planning on going to Candy Cane Lane with my mom. And normally we drive through and just kind of like, just drive by really fast, look at all the houses, just kind of get out of the madness. But this year we're gonna park our car and walk it with like some hot chocolate. And I'm hoping to take my boyfriend, and it'll be like a big special occasion. Candy Cane Lane.
No matter what you do, hope everyone has a great holiday season.
From all of us here at El Camino Reality, I'm Samantha Simmons. Have a happy holiday season and stay sharp, conquistadors. Don't forget to tell your friends to check us out on YouTube. Just search El Camino Reality.